Hello everyone, welcome back to Mario & Luigi Superstar Saga. In the last episode, everything exploded, everyone died, the deficit of Bowser's Kingdom is insane.
Yeah, if you look at these white circles, they look like just like clouds because you're high up in the air. This is actually like debris, like smoke, like 9/11.
This is engine exhaust.
So yeah,
What the hell is happening here?
Why the fuck do these guys look like that?
Mario, come on, be nice to them. I don't
Looks
care.
like the famous Mario brothers have arrived.
Oh wow, looks like they know who we are.
Man, that really brings back memories,
What do
doesn't
you mean,
it?
bring back memories?
Good
I've
times.
never
good times.
interacted with these guys, Mario.
So what's up, brothers M?
Brothers M, I'm standing right here.
We to head off on a journey together?
Yeah.
Yeah, you probably want us to let you pass.
Yeah, that's what we would prefer, yes.
Now, I'm sure you guys know this is the border of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Jesus, Mario, do these guys ever talk about anything else?
That's right, since it's the border and since we're the border security, we can't let
This
you
is,
in.
do you guys, do they not know who we are? Did they not see the terrorist attack that we just suffered through? Like, we just crash land. I feel
Wanna
like...
do the border jump?
No!
Later.
Right, well, yeah, that's you have to do the mini game.
Luigi, I know their stance on foreigners. Those guys do look like the foreign freaks, but we gotta do it.
Why do they look like that?
I don't know. They look like Koopas, even though this is supposed to be Bean security. So does that mean they outsource their security to the
Well,
Mushroom
I have to
Kingdom?
imagine I have to imagine there are like Koopa citizens in like the Mushroom Kingdom.
Well, yeah, because in Paper Mario, you go to like Koopa Village and they're all chill.
Yeah.
This is clearly not like the Mushroom Embassy or anything like that in terms of
just the
national
border.
politics. It's just the border. But
So
if
why are these guys so important that it's their face on the carpet in the middle of the fucking border checkpoint?
I don't think these guys ever come back again. It's not like they're the national, the National Guard. It's not like they're the key servants to the Bean Kingdom or anything. These guys
No.
aren't castle guards.
They're just freaks.
And if these are border security, shouldn't there at least be some mushroom, like some toads here or something?
Like a demilitarized zone in North and South Korea. They're like standing there staring at each other 24 hours a day.
Yeah, this is exactly like that. Just beyond here is the Bean Kingdom. You be extra careful when traveling there. By
at
the
least-
way, about that explosion, were there any bodies? No. Man, Mario, let's get the hell out of here.
Hold up, bros.
Oh,
what
Jesus.
now?
Always with the interruptions. Since we've been on duty, you two are the first people to ever cross our border. I mean, ever. What's the point of us doing the border jump thing? Gotta commemorate this occasion by giving you this. Bean map. As long as you have a map, you'll feel safer in foreign lands, right? Oh yeah, sure, I can have a map of Germany, but still get, like, mugged and stabbed to death when I'm in Munich. So, what am I supposed to do with that knowledge?
Well, at least you'll know you're in Munich.
I guess. I'll be getting mugged, and I'm like, no! Please, I have a map! Please look! You can't stab me and take all my Denmarks! Denmarks. Deutschmarks. I think that's what's money. Look at this huge overworld for us to explore.
Why did they... Is that Princess Peach's airplane on the bottom there?
Like from Mario Sunshine?
Yeah, it's like pink. Remember she has like a pink jetliner?
Oh, yeah.
Why did they draw that on their map?
Is this like a national map that you can go buy like at a gift shop? Like that you get like at a brochure? So is this just always on here?
This map sucks. Like, what is this? Like, oh, that's the desert with skulls. Also, nothing's labeled. Like, obviously it's there at the bottom, but like, what? I don't know where any of this shit is.
Me either.
Fuck those guys.
Kind of a shitty map. Like, what happens if I go specifically to look at the Bean map? Is anything going to be name on or off? Okay, that's not helpful! How am I supposed to know where to get, where's the nearest Walmart around here? Where's the nearest Mush Mart? Anyway. Bean Bulletin. Disturbing facts uncovered in Area 64.
Yeah, Area 64.
Recent studies show that the Spiky Stardust Defense System, SSDS, can be jumped!
It's
What is it?
easy. Just run and press the A and B. Just run, press the A button, then immediately press the B button.
Such a defense gap is appalling. Improvements are demanded to prevent an increase in intruders. We are the first people to ever cross the border.
Yeah, maybe the thing about the Bean Kingdom just being like really xenophobic is actual text.
And also, we are the first people to pass the border, right? Mm-hmm. Who is this sign for? The two turtle guys? Who is this for?
Yeah, do they have a car?
No one else jumps with A and B, first of all.
I have to imagine that these guys are just the guys at the border checkpoint are just like idiots. Because again, the map that we pointed out, like at the bottom, like near the castle, kind of, there's an airstrip. So clearly, like the preferred mode of travel to get into the Bean Kingdom is by plane or other aerial travel. That's how we were gonna get in, anyways.
Yeah, I have
So
to
it's like,
assume
yeah,
so.
what is the point of? So yeah, what is the point of this super spiky defense system? nothing. Just a waste of taxpayer money.
Yeah, I feel like the citizens of the Bean Kingdom should be really up in arms that their taxpayer money is going to literally useless border security because no one goes through that border. They all land on the airstrip.
Yeah.
And I guarantee you there's no TSA customs down there, okay? I'm not going to have to show my passport or anything.
Or even do the border hop. Hey, they didn't even check our passports when we went through the checkpoint.
Yeah, you're right. So what was even the point? I'm really sucking ass with this battle time. It's just I'm complaining about border security. Do you think the Bean Kingdom lives in a post 9/11 world, or do you think 9/11 just didn't happen in a Mario world?
Well, there's no Twin Towers in New Donk City, so...
Oh yeah, I guess you're right. Mario, turn on the TV! They hit the castle! Bowser attacked the castle, Mario! What?
I was gonna say, that would have been really awkward if they put the Twin Towers in a New Donk City. Also, I feel like if the 9/11 equivalent... This is a fucking ridiculous conversation.
No, go on.
The 9/11 equivalent of Super Mario Mushroom Kingdom probably would have been Mario Galaxy, because, you know, they had a nice festival, and then Bowser fucking invaded, ripped the whole castle out of the ground, and bombed the fucking Mushroom Kingdom with crystals and shit.
You know what? You make a pretty good argument for there. He does show up.
Can you go trigger the cutscene, please?
Sorry, I wanted you to finish your damn thought.
Who
Excuse
cares?
me for being a good friend.
Yeah, because you want to fucking read all the dialogue, you know, nobody gives a shit.
I'm sure at least one guy gives a shit. Look, it's Bowser, and he looks really, really, really weird, and I really don't like how he looks in this game.
Here's a pro tip.
How does he even fit in this canon?
Here's a pro tip. You want to read the dialogue in this game, play it yourself. It's really fucking easy, and it's only like 8 hours long.
Keep your diet jokes to yourself. They're not funny.
Yeah, keep your diarrhea jokes to yourself. It's not funny.
Who the fuck is this guy? I don't even remember this character.
That's Dostoevsky.
Dostoevsky?
Yeah.
That does sound familiar. What is that from? Did you make that up? Or is
Skip
that...
the
okay,
fucking dialogue.
Fine, whatever. If you're not going to do a damn voice, who dares speak to me so?
You want to read the dialogue, go play the game yourself.
Well, his name is Tolstar, not
Dostoevsky.
Is that a cat? Okay, you guys can't see this, but instead of playing the game, he's showing me videos on his phone. He's showing cat videos on his phone. You know, you are a terrible co-host, you know? I'm trying to have, like, the whole Let's Play experience going on here.
What? That's not fair. That's what, I don't know who says that, to be honest.
What? Why even bring it up? What are you doing? Okay, he's arming his fist. Are you gonna punch me, or are you gonna very slowly give me the middle finger? What is the goal? Okay, yeah, middle finger. All right. We gotta give this guy
entirely visual.
We gotta give this guy all of our money, otherwise he's not gonna free Bowser or some bullshit like that. I don't know. We have 119 coins. Listen to his horrible laugh.
You should have had the scary what's his name?
Kefka.
Sorry.
From Final Fantasy VI. Yeah, that's what they use in Sonic.exe.
Yeah, can we get wholestar.exe?
Real.
I wasn't playing Final Fantasy VI and I was 3 years old.
No, you were playing Sonic.exe.
Why was I playing Sonic.exe?
Because you had unrestricted access to the internet and you were watching Ego Raptor's Metal Gear Awesome video.
Yeah, something awful. Is that what you're gonna say?
Awful?
This is a mess. Nobody cares what fucking Tolstar is even saying, bro.
Something awful.
Look around the Stardust Fields and find me. Oh, no, this is Tolstar talking.
Yeah, he doesn't deserve like a cool Dragon Ball Z narrator voice. Anyway, let's continue, shall we?
Mm-hmm.
Find some more damn Bean coins.
Where's that damn fourth Bean coin?
What is the point? I'm already in your country. And also, if it wasn't for Tolstar, there is no need for me to even be traversing this path. Like, what is this? Who is any of this for? Look at the sandbags for the stairs. Is this like a demilitarized zone? Are all these fight or fly guys, not fight or flight? Are these like soldiers for the Bean Army? Are they border guards? We're murdering all of them, so it doesn't even matter. These guys are from Mario Brothers Arcade. I guess they sucked so bad that they never got to reappear in another game.
Yeah, they got deported to the Bean Kingdom.
Oh, is that why Bowser doesn't use them in his armor anymore? I meant to say army.
Well, I don't think Mario Bros is like a plot by Bowser. I think there's just like horrible beasts in the fucking sewers. I think that's the plot of that game.
So does it take place in Brooklyn then?
Well, they say in Brooklyn.
Early to get the bed, early to get the worm. Or is it the bagel?
Bagel.
We gotta go collect 100 coins. That's what Tolstar was talking about when we were just babbling on about nothing really in particular.
So yeah, I gotta put something in the game, otherwise it's only fucking 4 hours long. Can't charge $30 for a 4-hour game.
Nope. I mean, maybe if you have like a really good indie, but you're not gonna charge $30 for it. Remember when they charged $30 for Bubsy the Woolies Strike Back? And that game is only like 2 hours long.
I mean, because to be fair, I don't know if this is what is it?
Okay, there are no Bubsy sacrilegious defenders.
No, I was gonna say I don't know if this is technically slander, but that was a scam.
Bubsy the Woolly Strike
Yeah, where
Back.
they just want you to. It's like, oh, it's Bubsy's funny. You just fucking buy it for $30, and it's a shit game that they made in like an hour with Unity assets.
Speaking of shit games that are only 2 hours long and are overpriced, you guys remember Sonic Forces?
That was a major release.
Yeah, that cost $40 and it was only 2 hours long.
Mm-hmm.
I'm thinking for Mario, I don't know if I should go in for POW and defense, or should I focus on BP? What do you think? We don't have any bros moves yet.
Well, you're about to get one.
So maybe I should focus on, you know what? Health. I'll upgrade health. I did get a 2 last time, and I got another 2. Yay! I don't know why Luigi doesn't get to level up 2 when they have the exact same amount of experience.
Bike pads.
Hold the plus control pad and go in that direction. A, B, A, B, A, B.
Okay. Literally fucked up on the...
There.
What is this? Would you even qualify this as a puzzle? Is this a mini game? This is nothing.
I guess. So it's not A, B, A, B, it's B, A, B, A, because Luigi starts this. Hey, you see that guy in the bottom left corner there?
Mm-hmm.
He's kind of hiding behind this pillar. You gonna get him. Where's Luigi? Where's the enemy? How did he get all the way over here?
He literally outmaneuvered you with his expert tactics.
Expert tactics? You call that his expert tactics? What the fuck? What was that noise you just made?
It was a frightening thing to make sure the audience was awake, like Orson Wells when he put the bird in Citizen Kane.
Okay. All right.
Why do you do that?
I don't fucking know. I'm not Orson Welles.
My name is Orson Wells. It's like, Mr. Wells, I know you're the director, writer, star of this. The fuck is this bird scene? To make sure the audience is awake, because this fucking movie is so boring.
Well, Mr. Wells, if you know it's a boring piece of shit, then why are you even making it?
I don't have any money for Dracula's in this movie.
You don't understand.
We know a far mountain. This is great. This is what people come to watch Let's Play content for in the year 2025, for fucking Orson Welles comedy.
Yeah, I have to assume so. You don't understand. In 30, 50 years, hipsters on the internet will think this is the best movie ever. What are you talking about, sir?
I don't know what the internet is, Mr. Wells.
You won't. Look at you. You look like that. Meanwhile, Luigi over here, he's getting ones. You think he's contributing anything to his family?
This is just him having like a fucking diluted brain attack in the middle of like a dailies where they're reviewing the footage. And dailies is like him and like 2 other fucking guys, because nobody else wanted to make Citizen Kane. I have to imagine Citizen Kane is a lot more riveting if you're like between the age of 25 and 40 in 1936.
Did you even watch Citizen Kane? I had to watch it for film class. It was one of the most boring movies I've ever seen. And not even just like, oh, it's in black and white, so it sucks ass. I mean, it's boring.
It's pretty boring.
It's like
it's fairly dull.
It's long and it's
like,
boring.
Yeah, it's like especially for the time, it's really.
It's like,
long.
oh, it invented all kinds of cool camera techniques. Okay.
It has good cinematography, yeah.
And that's not even me being like, I'm young, I hate the old, the future is now, old man. What I mean is, if the movie is boring, it doesn't matter if it broke the minds of people who experienced the Spanish flu. If it's boring and it sucks, it's boring and it sucks. You can say that about any movie that's ever come out. You can revere something, you can revere a product all you want. But at the end of the day, if it doesn't hold up, it's not like it even has to be like moment to moment, oh, this is entertaining, it's constantly engaging. I don't have Zoomer TikTok skibbity brain, okay? I just think if it doesn't hold up, it doesn't hold up.
I'm gonna say
I don't
this.
really find it interesting. Like, you can disagree with me. I expect you to, but I don't know. I don't like Citizen Kane. It's boring.
Well, no, I don't like Citizen Kane.
There are better black and white movies that did cooler shit. Like the original King Kong.
You should watch Nosferatu, the original one. That one's actually pretty good.
Have you ever seen interview with a Vampire? I had to watch that for film class too.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
Isn't that movie, if I can remember correctly, Interview with a Vampire is the story of Nosferatu from the perspective of the people making Nosferatu, and the guy that got to play Count Orlok in that movie is a real vampire that actually kills people.
Maybe it's been a while since I've seen it.
Oh, by the way, here are these two guys. Red and green mustache dude.
This is a weird theme in these in some of these early Mario RPGs where characters come in pairs.
Yeah.
Like, obviously, like, in this game, like, you meet a lot of red and green duos who teach you, like, all the special moves. But even in, like, later, like, you think about when Bowser gets, like, Amnesia, and he teams up with what's his face is like they're a duo. Even like Peach and Toadstool, that's a duo. Fawful and Cackletta, like that's a duo. Like it's about pairs in this game because it's Mario and Luigi.
Also, speaking of Mario and Luigi, this guy knows who Luigi is, but the border agents didn't.
This guy knows who Luigi and Bowser didn't.
I know, right? Why does this guy know? So they're famous enough for select people in the Bean Kingdom to know who they are, which is really weird. They go ham on that in Partners in Time because they literally pair up with themselves. And the two Toadsworths pair up together. Mm-hmm. The Princess Peach and Baby Peach do not pair up because they spend the entire game separated.
Yeah, and Baby Peach goes...
Oh, God, shut up. Bowser teams up with Baby Bowser. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm. And even before that, Baby Bowser and Kamek are a duo.
That's true. In Bowser's Inside Story, Mario and Luigi have Starlo, but then Bowser also interacts with Starlo. And no, I do not need to undergo training. Please feel free to address us when you are prepared to undergo training. Oh my God, it's not going to let me do the moves. Mm-hmm. I have to do the tutorial. I can't, it's not going to let me. I have never played Halo Combat Evolved.
Oh,
I own the Master Chief Collection, but I've never played any of the Halo games. I didn't have an Xbox as a kid. My cousins did and my classmates did, but I never did.
The first 3 are good. This is gonna be sacrilege to like fucking millennials who grew up with it, but Halo 3, clearly it's starting from like a campaign perspective. Obviously, Halo 2's multiplayer is like the best out of the original trilogy, but like just solo campaign wise, I'm gonna say that Halo 3 has the best campaign. Halo 2 has the best multiplayer, and I don't know, in Halo 1 is cool, I guess. It's fine.
So you don't really have that much reverence for Halo 1?
I don't think anybody has a lot of reverence for Halo Combat Evolved, if I'm being honest. Like, again, like 40-year-old men maybe, but even then, I know among those guys, it's like a mixed bag. Like, even because it's a shooter design thing, because Halo is designed so differently from stuff like Doom and Duke Nukem and even Quake.
Yeah, it doesn't play anything like Quake or Half-Life.
No, it doesn't. It doesn't feel like Quake or Half-Life either. It feels completely different, which, yeah, that's kind of what needed to happen in order for
like console shooters
to feel like... They needed to feel unique, because at some point, like, they realized, like, okay, porting PC shooters just doesn't really work. Like, it's fine, but it's not...
These guys do work for them. Why else would they have all these guys? These are border soldiers, and we've just been killing all of them. And I guess they don't care because they're sending us to kill them too. Sacrificing their own soldiers just to teach us bullshit.
Maybe they're like canine units.
You think so? Like they act like dogs
Even
that they
then,
used to
that's
train?
fucked up.
I can't really skip any of this. My actions, I'm not really in control of my own actions here. I sound like an alcoholic. You don't understand. Mario, you don't understand, okay? I need to go to the casino every night, Mario. You learn moves in this game, and that translates to your special attacks. You learn all kinds of crazy moves in later games. Learning moves to use in the field is not something that carries over in later games. That is only something that applies to this game.
Yeah.
Like you learn Splash Bros and High Jump.
I kind of like that, I kind of like that, though, because every game in this series, at least in the original trilogy, it always comes back to that, especially, but in Mario and Luigi, too, because it's, the original trilogy is Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga, Mario and Luigi Partners in Time, and then Mario and Luigi Bowser's Inside Story.
Yes.
And all those games are good. And they're all very different.
For better or for worse.
Yeah, better or for worse. Because, like, even, like, Bros Attack, because we talk about it, like, oh, it never comes, like, this whole, like, mode thing, like, it doesn't come back.
No, not at all. Because in the 3DS remake, it's either Advanced Bros or Normal Bros.
Yeah.
It's just a very basic hard or easy mode. Learning Bros moves in the field to translate them into Bros attacks is something I really do wish they brought back, because They kind of go ham with that in Partners in Time. Like, you learn to go into a ball, you learn to flatten the babies, to go through air vents. It's really nuts.
You drill underground, then pop back up to do the high jump. It is really interesting. But the difference, the thing is,
those don't translate to battle
because they're consumables in Partners in Time.
Yeah.
Again, for better or for worse.
It's not something you're not racking up bros points. You get bros items. So as long as you just have like 1 million coins, and it is not hard to get coins in any of these games. No, not at all. You will just like you'll never run out of coins, so you'll never run out of bros attacks. So that leads in, and also most of the bros attacks in that game are infinite.
Yeah.
So every one is infinite, so you can theoretically rack up infinite damage on one of them, but you'll have 1 million of them because they're so cheap.
Yeah.
So like the whole game, the combat just turns into you spamming these consumable items, and I don't know. I think it kind of sucks. Like, yeah, you do that here. You spam special attacks in every RPG.
Yeah.
But the fact that they're consumable items and you can just rack up so many of them, it kind of dilutes the combat, in my opinion. But what were you going to say?
I don't care because the game is harder. It's the hardest one of the trilogy.
Partners in Time?
Yeah.
That's fair.
Outside of that, because like that's what it is. That's the trade-off, right? That you could just, if you're good enough, you can just spam infinite bros attacks. But also, there is a pretty high skill floor to that. Like, obviously, you're just really good at this because you've played, like, this game specifically, because it's functionally pretty similar.
Yeah.
You just time the button prompts, and it goes faster and faster, but it does cap eventually. It allows you to go infinite. But yeah, without that, Partners in Time is really difficult for a children's game, ostensibly, which this is. These are.
I might as well kill all these guys while we're talking. Even with max stats, that final boss still takes forever.
Yeah, it is really tough.
I remember sitting in my bed at like midnight when I was a very little kid, wanting to go to bed, but also knowing, I can't save because it's the final boss. And just having to sit there. I ran out of items. I ran out of healing items. And it was just like an hour-long slog by the time I was done. It was more so a feeling of, I'm finally done.
Partners in Time is my favorite, but I will never say it's the best.
There's just something in my heart that can't tell me it's the best. And it's not even nostalgia. I also played a lot of Superstar Saga around the same time because I had my DS and original DSs, you could plug Game Boy Advance games.
Yeah.
So I would always play them together. I just knew, like, even as a kid and before you can really formulate thoughts and opinions about games, I knew that there was something about Superstar Saga that didn't play the same compared to Partners in Time.
Yeah.
Or the other way around, but still.
It's okay, though, because Partners in Time has a better story.
You think so?
Yeah. I don't think, I don't know if this is a hot take. I really doubt it is. I really think that Bowser's Inside Story is just, like, the definitive best of the trio.
Oh, like, when we're talking about that, yeah, for sure.
But, I mean, like, even from, like, from a story perspective, I think it has the best story, like, because there's a lot of really good Bowser character writing in that game. By necessity, he's pretty much the main character.
Yeah, he's the main character.
Yeah, and this game is very much just, this guy just talks for so long, and he doesn't say fucking anything interesting or engaging or funny. He's just an asshole.
Yeah. Exactly. Like, go get coins for me so I can help you. You got coins for me? I'm not going to help you.
And then, like, for the first half of the game, there's just no tension. There's really no stakes, I want to say, for, like, the first half of this game.
I don't think so.
It's like, you gotta get Princess Peach's voice back. Like, it's like such a baby conflict, low-key.
Anyway, this is the first real boss of the game. This is Tolstar.
This is like the first real fight of the game, low-key.
And now we're just gonna be spamming the bros attacks just to try to kill him as soon as possible because he wasted all of our time and forced us to do those dumbass tutorials. We're gonna kill him and we're gonna make it really hurt.
I know it sounds like I hate this game, and I really don't, but I do say, I said this at the beginning, I said this in, like, the first episode, I really hate this first, like, hour of it. Where it's just like tutorial after tutorial, and then just baby fight after baby fight, and there's just nothing. And even this guy, it's like, what? He throws spike balls at you, and sometimes they bounce and you don't jump. It sucks.
It really does. And I'm not, I know I just joked about, spamming bros attacks to kill him super quickly. What I'm actually doing is spamming bros attacks so that they level up. This game has this kind of, like, not hidden RPG mechanics, but this, like, kind of hidden mechanic with your special moves where if you use them enough times, Mario and Luigi, like, after you complete the action, like if it triggered right then, instead of getting to attack again, Mario or Luigi would have, like, stopped in place and had, like, a thought bubble, and they would unlock an advanced version of Splash Bros. Or High Jump. And basically, it changes the button inputs, and it can either attack multiple enemies at once. Oh, I just messed up there. Or it does more damage. And that's really good because
you don't get fucking any kind of multi-hit, like, crowd control attacks until, like, 6 hours into this game.
I don't know why I did that. Yeah, pretty much. And that's a complaint I have with things like Super Mario RPG 2. I guess oh my god!
Well, okay.
Wow, alright.
Advanced.
That's awesome. Yeah, this is exactly what I was talking about. Thumbs up, very nice. Every time I look at these sprites, I think of Super Mario Bros. Z. It's very nostalgic to me. Now, let me see if I can remember the timing for Advanced Splash Bros. It's been a long time, but I think I can do it. Oh, no, wait. Did I get advanced for the move Mario used or the move Luigi used?
I don't know. I wasn't paying attention.
Oh, no, wait. Oh, yeah, Bounce
Bounce
Bros.
Bros.
Now, normally you're supposed to press A, but I think if you press A instead of B, then this will attack multiple enemies. At least I think. Let's try it out. Oh, yeah.
Advance.
Awesome.
3.
Oh, I didn't do the input right, but still. This guy kind of trips you up a little bit because he laughs and you think you need to advance the text box in order to attack him again. But nope, it's just a trick. And also, Luigi killed that guy really violently. 30 experience points and a mushroom.
And you got money from it.
Oh yeah, I got... How many coins did I just get from that?
I don't know how many coins you got from that specifically, but you had, before he took all of your money, you had 119.
So I wonder if I got back all the... I can just look in the footage. I wonder if I got back all the coins I gave him.
Well, no, because you would have, you would have had double. You would have had double now, because remember, you need to get 100 in order to...
1 again? It was just on a 3 and a 2. That's... Ugh, whatever. It would be nice.
Yahoo! Okay, now Luigi levels at the same time as Mario?
I guess. It's really weird. We have the exact same amount of experience points. I really don't understand what's going on with the differences here. Like, Mario levels up at experience points 8, but Luigi arbitrarily needs to get experience points of 10. Oh my god, he's like dead.
Jesus.
We really we brutalized him. Who is speaking right now?
Is that Mario?
Well, yeah, the text box looks like it's coming from here.
For too loudly for some time. I guess not. Right,
oh, it's this guy. So does that mean he hates Tolstar? Is Tolstar the illegitimate king of Stardust Fields? I think he said something about doing that.
Okay, well, he just... Me when that random guy comes back and just causes problems for no reason. Dickhead.
Mario, Green Stash, you gotta get Princess Peach's voice back. It's all up to you! I guess he's dead.
What a shit show.
Anyway, now that all those tutorials are over, and the tutorial boss fight, and we got all the bros moves, and we killed Bowser, and we killed Tolstar, and we did all this other shit, how much money do I have? Still 139. Okay, well, I didn't really get all those coins back then after all. I'm going to call this an episode. Thank you all for watching Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. We'll see you guys in the next episode, where we will hopefully progress and stop looking at purple. Bye!